Hey loves, welcome to one of my speed dress design videos. If you are new here, hi, I'm Chazzles Renee and welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for being here today. If you are one of my returning subscribers, hey loves, welcome back, and how about we add another fairy custom to my Pixie Hollow. Today's speed dress design is going to be the animal fairy of Pixie Hollow, and probably the fairy me and my husband would say I most resonate with, and that's Fawn. She takes care of all the animals in Pixie Hollow and nurses them back to health if they need. So I'm so very excited to create this custom, so let's get started. And if you enjoyed this video when it is all finished, don't forget to give it a like on your way out. And consider subscribing for more video customs just like this one. So I am going to be starting off with the basic asymmetrical gown, and I am going to be changing it to a dark brown color. Fawn is known for having beautiful leaf details on the bottom of her dress, and they are a combination of a dark yellow and light brown color with some black detail lines in the center of them. I didn't have any leaves that had detail on them, so I just decided to change the base color of the dress that dark brown, just so that it has tinges of the almost black coloring in the bottom of the gown. And then I went ahead and started a pattern of yellow and light brown leaves using one of the leaf motifs. So Fawn has a little bit of yellow leaf detail on the very bottom front of her dress, and I wanted to create the same appearance on my custom. So in order to do this, I went ahead and started layering 5 leaf motifs on the very bottom, in which 3 are going to be in a dark yellow color and 2 are going to be in a light yellow color. As soon as I laid these 5 leaves down, I then started the pattern in which the leaf motifs are going to be a darker brown and a lighter brown. So Fawn's dress is kind of like an off-the-shoulder tank top style dress. So in order for me to make it seem like this dress is sleeveless, I went ahead and took a square motif in whatever color best matched her skin tone, and then I went ahead and covered up all of that arm that was showing. I then took another square in the same skin tone color and went ahead and dragged it all the way to the upper portion of her back and covered half of it to make a slanting effect. So now we have to cover up the collar around the dress and then add the off the shoulder look. So in order to do this, I grabbed our favorite versatile piece of fabric, our straight lined fabric, changed it to that same skin tone color, and then wrapped it all around her neck to make sure to cover every portion of the white that is showing. I then went ahead and grabbed another straight line piece of fabric, but this time I changed it to an burnt orange color, and then I added it across the shoulder and back to create that beautiful off the shoulder look. So Fawn's dress is really tight on the very top, almost like it was supposed to be a corset style dress. It also has some radiant gold glistening detail throughout it, and I knew that I wanted to add both of these qualities to my custom dress. So in order to create both of these illusions, I went ahead and grabbed the torn piece of fabric that is horizontal, changed it to the burnt orange color, and then I started laying it horizontally on the upper portion of the dress, going all the way down till about maybe 2 inches from the bottom of the dress. This is because of Fawn's dress, the upper portion of it, it goes down quite a bit, almost to create a short style of a fairy dress. To create the glistening gold elements, I went ahead and grabbed the ombre effect squares, and at first I changed them to a yellow color, and then I started layering them over the front and back of the dress just like we did with the torn fabric motifs. But it ended up looking a little too yellow in the end result, so I went back and I changed the yellow ombre squares to a red, and it just created more of a glistening burnt orange, quite similar to Fawn's original dress. I then went ahead and added a belt. Even though Fawn's dress doesn't have a belt, I thought it needed a little more detail. So I took the straight line pieces of fabric, changed them to that dark brown color, and then just created a belt going all the way around her waist. So I still thought that Fawn's dress was a little too plain for me. I thought that it needed a little more character. So I thought that I would add some dangling aspects to the belt that we made, and I chose to do some dangling leaves. I went ahead and chose a different leaf motif for the belt, and I took two of them, changed them to that same dark brown color, and then I added them to the front of the belt to almost look like dangling elements. And that concludes the speed dress design for the animal fairy Fawn. I'm so happy to have Fawn be a part of my valley and my very own Pixie Hollow. Her dress came out beautiful, and now if any of our critters or animal valley villagers need medical attention, Fawn will be happy to help. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this custom, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing for more custom dress designs and videos and more Disney Dreamlight Valley content in the future. And you will also be helping my channel grow to reach my 500 subs goal to start lives. I appreciate you all so much, my loves, and until the next video, I hope you all enjoy your day.